welcome back to my KX Corner. I just wanted to do just a quick update on the fair and the quilts. I'm going to pop up some pictures here. You can see the quilts that were at the fair this year. There were some beautiful, beautiful quilts. I think I miscounted 40 quilts, and I say miscounted because one of my quilts was marked number 41, so there was at least 41 quilts. But which is kind of sad. I feel like the area for the quilts just keeps getting smaller and smaller every year, and when I think about I submitted 4 quilts, I submitted 10% of the quilts there, and so that just makes me sad. I hope to see more people get into quilting and have some more quilts there next year, so we'll see. But I thought it would be fun to go through my notes with you guys. I haven't even read them yet, so just going through, this is the first quilt, my firework finale. This is the one that I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into, many, many hours of just the quilting alone, not even the piecing. And so everybody does get a ribbon, blue, so it's kind of participation ribbon. Blue is first place, red is second place, and so it's not necessarily first, second, third, fourth, you know, everybody ranks. It's just how the judges judge what you did. And then there's other, like they've got the overall grand champion, and then they've got the second place overall, which would be the reserve champion, and they have best in class, and then they also had a special contest this year for the 250th, and so you could submit one of your items, or actually up to 3 of your items. I learned at the last minute, up to 3 of your items in the special contest as well. So I was having a hard time deciding, because I thought it was only one, so I was having a hard time deciding this one or the next one that I'm going to show you, which one I was going to put in the special contest. So it ended up I was able to put both of them in. But the firework finale, I did get a red ribbon, which is a second place ribbon. And let's just see what the judges had to say. Okay, so on this one, if you recall, I did on all the fireworks, I stitched inside the fireworks, and then I did a very dense background stitching. Looks like she said quilting should be even so borders will not wave. And then she said nice design. Okay, so that was the notes for this one. And let me move this one out of the way. Alright, so next we have, this is Cozy Picnic, and I got a red ribbon on this one as well. I don't know if you can see that. Let me unpin this and see what she had to say about this one. Edges not even, border is not rectangle, blocks very square. Alright, so I'm assuming blocks very square is supposed to be a positive comment. Border is not rectangle, and edges not even. Okay, well, that's alright. I got room for improvement, right? Okay. Next. Alright, this is a baby quilt that I made. This was just from Yardage. This is just from Yardage. And so, no piecing on this, just quilting. And so you can see that, kind of see that quilting design on the back. So this particular quilt, I did get a blue ribbon on. I also got, oops, I'm taking out, oh, that's right. I also got Best in Class, which is the purple ribbon. Just to be honest, I think I got Best in Class because I don't know if there was any other quilts in this class that was just quilting. It was Yardage, just quilted. So she says, cute fabric design, nicely done. So not a lot of criticism there, or areas for, well, I got areas to improve, but really not a lot of instruction there on things that I can improve on. I prefer to have some constructive criticism, so, but there's that. And then the last one, so this is the one I made for my grandson, and have not given it to him yet. And as I was handing all my quilts in, and they said, well, you can put up to 3 in the 250th special contest. And I said, well, I guess it's kind of patriotic, right? It's Air Force fabric. And so I said, yeah, go ahead and throw that one in the special contest as well. And it won first place for special contest. So that was a shocker to me. So that's what this ribbon is for the special contest. So first place in that. And then I got a blue ribbon on this one. And she says, nice patriotic design, edges even, tip. If you have a small loop in stitches in the back, color it with a fabric marker so it will not be seen. Oh, see, it's things like that that I love to hear. So that's a good idea. I love that. So those are my quilts from the fair, and I hope to have hopefully more than 4 next year, and I'm hoping that others will have more there as well, so we can get some more interest. I would hate to see it become such a small category that they don't do it anymore. So yeah, there we go. So I will cut this video short. Have a blessed week, guys. Bye.